Friends, welcome to November's monthly hair vlog. So, I just got called out because I definitely fell off of my content. And yes, I did go ahead and recolor my hair. Let's be honest about the hair real quick, okay? I'm going to wash it today. So we are going to try and revert. Gonna record it so that video is already up. Foreshadowing, I guess. But let's talk about the hair color. I was debating on going blonde or staying ginger. And even Kendall was like, I'm surprised that you're staying ginger because you like to switch it up so much. But honestly, I really want to focus on length retention. I just don't want jet black hair. And it had been almost a year since I colored my hair. If I can be completely honest, I don't love the color of my hair. It looks darker. Well, no. Like, it looks... I feel like my color last year was a bit more deeper. Like, a lot darker. And I feel like my roots up here, y'all can see it better than I can. But I feel like this almost looks blonde. It looks like I have hot roots, right? And I don't know, like, am I exaggerating? Am I overreacting? But this just looks a lot lighter than the length of my hair. So I might reach out to Kendall because I really want to darken my hair. I don't want my hair to be this light already. And I feel like it's a little too close to my complexion. But I've gotten so many compliments on it. My hair looks really healthy, straight. I don't know. I just feel like I wanted it darker. So that's where I'm at. I don't hate it, but I'm not necessarily in love. So yes, that is where we are. But it's been a week and a half. My scalp is starting to flake. And the rest we're gonna talk about in that video. So I guess I will come back in a couple days and kind of update y'all on what products I plan on using this month, how I plan to take care of my hair, and any changes that I see going forward. But welcome back. It's so good to be doing a monthly hair vlog again. I love doing these. Thank y'all for suggesting this. Okay, friends, well, the hair is washed. We are reverted. And listen, I used cooler water. I like to take showers so hot that it feels like hell. And you know, today I was like, Faren, we're not going to do that anymore. We are really going to take care of our hair. And look at my hair, y'all. Like, throughout the entire wash day process, I have never noticed how frizzy my hair is. I thought it was just a texture, but today using cooler water, like, all I have in my hair right now is leave-in conditioner. I just put in adwoa's Bow Mint leave-in conditioner. That is all that I have on my hair. And the definition, and I've been playing in it, but the definition is crazy. And I'm gonna lean into using cooler water for my wash days. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all what my hair looked like. I don't know what I'm gonna do to it. I'm feeling quite lazy, honestly, and I might just have a fro tomorrow. I don't know, but my hair is clean. We're reverted. I'm excited to see how this also works for my scalp because I didn't use scalding hot water. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a few days. Good morning. I don't want to show y'all my whole face. I look so crazy right now, but I did want to do like a hair check-in. This is probably 3 days later. I have been using the melonberry hair milk to try and keep my hair moisturized, but it's just dry and I'm gonna wash it. Today is Friday. I have to work. So yeah, I'm just gonna try my best to do a wash and go. I'll show y'all what products I end up using and the final result. But yeah, I tried this whole like low maintenance not doing much to my hair. I will say it worked really well for my scalp. My scalp just started to itch this morning, and I just noticed flakes this morning. So I think using the cooler water might be the thing. So we're gonna try that again today, once I do my wash and go in the shower. But yeah, just wanted to check in. Ooh, hey friends. What is today? Today is the 13th. I did this wash and go on Saturday. Today is Wednesday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is day 5 of this wash and go. And forgive me if I am repeating myself, but did it in the shower. I had to use gloves because my nails were broken. I've gotten those fixed. And it's adwoa. So I just use their 𝚘 leave-in conditioner and gel. Day 5, y'all. So I think I stretched it just a little bit on Saturday, but all I've been doing, like you saw, is just tying it down at night. And look at it, I haven't put anything on it. Y'all saw a few little flakes as I was shaking it out, but y'all, I could do this. This is day 5. So I'm finally just gonna take a little bit of the Blue Tansy serum and just kind of add it to my ends. It's starting to get a little frizzy in the back. I don't really care because day 5, are you kidding me? So I just want to, you know, make sure my ends are good. But y'all, I think I did a really good job of making sure that the roots were smothered and covered. I did it in sections. I just am really proud of my hair right now. I feel like my hair has reverted back really good from being straight. I'm not seeing too much damage from the heat and color, and I just am really in a good place right now when it comes to my hair. And I kind of feel like I'm out of that stage where I want to try every single product and try every single thing that drops. And to keep buying things that I don't necessarily want to use. I am really focused on my hair being the best that it could be. And like this looks and feels so good. Like, I've used this wash and go combo many times in the past. And I don't know, anytime I stray away from it and come back and get results like this is crazy. Like, look at this. And the fact that, like, I can move my hair. Y'all have seen what my hair looks like unstretched. Like, I have to stop saying like. But yes, this is just a little check-in. I'm probably going to wash my hair Friday, Saturday. I did order the Ceremonia trial kit during the Sephora sale. And that's just because I've heard so many really like good things about their mask that I really wanted to try it. So why not try the small size, especially when it's on sale? But yes, and update, my scalp is a little itchy. I don't have any oil with me. I could probably use a little bit, but I really think using the 𝚘 oil to kind of like pre-treat my scalp and hair before washing did something. So yes, this is what Fred is looking like. Day 5, y'all. Day 5, one stretch. And I mean, when I set my hair, it really didn't need to be stretched, but this is textured hair care at its best. But I'm not gonna keep rambling. I actually have to go be in a meeting, so I'll check back in a couple days. So if my hair looks exactly the same, it's actually a couple days later. This is day 7 of this Adwoa Beauty wash and go. I am about to wash my hair. I did a video on it. So I'm about to I'm gonna use the bread, hair milk, and foam, to do like a braid out. I'm not sure. I'm probably just gonna use the 𝚘 moisturizing shampoo and conditioner, just because I feel like it's really working for my hair right now. I am not gonna have the time to pre-treat my scalp, but oh, my scalp, even though it looks flaky, it is not as itchy. So I definitely think the oil is helping. It's just that I just don't have time to do it today. I am on a time crunch. So I probably will, maybe I'll use the pattern treatment mask, because I definitely want to do some sort of treatment. I'll do that while I'm in the shower, and then deep condition with the bailment, and probably use the steamer. So I have a lot of things that I need to do. So I'm probably gonna actually do 2 videos because I want to do a video deep conditioning using the steamer. So definitely check those out. They're linked in the description box down below. But let me go ahead and get into this wash day, and then I'll check in later tonight or tomorrow and show y'all how I feel about my hair. Y'all, I look a mess. I don't know what day hair this is. I genuinely don't care. It's one of those days. But listen, I know I'm not seeing things, right? What's today's date? Today's November 18th, by the way. This looks like I have like hot roots, right? Like this just looks extremely light. And I go back and forth, but I also was looking at the video that I uploaded, and even in the shower from the first wash day, once you get in there, like this back part right in here, it looks so bright. I'm gonna end up coloring my hair. You're hearing it here first. I'm gonna end up putting some kind of demi permanent color on this, because I don't like that. And I don't know what happened. Like things happen. Like I'm not gonna stop going to Kendall. I just don't know what happened. We can talk about the possibilities. What are the possibilities? Like maybe she just didn't put the color, like enough color to be deposited on my roots. But also, it's like in some spots I can see where it's just not blended well in some spots. Like I can see like gaps of color, if that makes sense. I don't know. Today, like I said, it's just one of those days where I'm over it. And my hair doesn't look a mess, but I'm also trying to maintain it, take care of it. Right now I'm going in with my scalp serum from Necessaire. Oh, let's look at my scalp. My scalp isn't flaky, not too bad. It's not itchy, not like it usually is. Like usually by now you can see like big flakes. So the hot oil treatments, I've only done it once, but like imagine if I did that like every wash day for like 3 weeks. I think that would really like fix the situation. So I'll definitely be doing another hot oil treatment this wash day. Well, yeah, I'll do it this wash day. I plan on straightening my hair. I was waiting, I don't know if I've mentioned this, I was high-key waiting on a new product to drop. I'm gonna apply some K18 oil to my ends. I was waiting on some new products to drop. I thought they would be here by now. They're not. Because if I straighten my hair, I want to keep my hair straight for at least 2 weeks. I don't want to do all that work and then not stay straight for 2 weeks. I've already like blown it out this week, which is working out because it is not reverting. So tomorrow I'll probably just like use something, a foam, a cream, something to kind of do something to my hair. But tonight I'm just gonna take some melon berry hair milk and slick this back, just trying to keep it moisturized. You know, if you know, you know. And oh god, and just kind of take it from there. What am I gonna use? I don't have a satin scrunchie near me. I have my hair clip, so yeah. I'm like losing it. This has been my go-to little moment. I'm telling you, this little clip has just come in handy. I'm probably not gonna sleep like this. I'm just gonna do this until the end of the night, and I'll probably put it in a bun once I actually like lay down. But I just wanted to check in, let y'all know how I was feeling about my hair. Look, like not even, no flakes even like on the shirt. So we're keeping the scalp in order. Hey y'all, it's Wednesday, and guess what I'm doing? It's like a little after 2. And I am preparing my hair and scalp to do a silk press tonight. I was trying my best to wait and see if I was going to receive a package in order to try something new out. And it looks like I'm not. And I just want to be lazy. And I want to silk press my hair. And hopefully it can last for like 2 weeks. But y'all, like... where is it? Did I put it up? I don't even see it. Listen, this bread hair milk, like, it's even raining today. Like, is it anti-humidity? Because my hair is really not shrinking, which is crazy. And the other night, y'all saw me. I even put the Naturium on my scalp, and it still didn't really shrink like that. So that is crazy. I really will use that as my blow dry cream. Like, can you imagine pairing that with, I don't know, I can't remember, something from the press play system from the 𝐷𝚗? Like, black on hair care is really doing its thing right now, okay? I love it. So yeah, I'm using my same oil. I'm just going in with my Bayo Mint Shine Oil, Protect Shine Oil Blend, and applying it to my scalp and the lengths of my hair, because I'm telling y'all, I feel like it's working. My scalp feels a-okay, and I love that for me. Absolutely love it. So I'm gonna do an entire video about my wash day and prep for my silk press, so we probably won't get into it here. That video will probably go up sometime in December, so it'll be after this one. So, you know, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're tuned in. And yeah, so basically, y'all see I am applying. Now I'm applying it to my actual hair. I feel like my hair is soaking this up, but it's got a little shine to it. But yeah, I'm excited. I haven't been this excited to take care of my hair in a really long time, and I think it's because I'm trying things that I haven't done in a really long time. And so I think I'm leaning more towards literally finding a routine. I think you have noticed that over the last few months with my channel. Like, it's not necessarily always about what products to buy and things like that. Like, I really want to take care and nurture my hair and see it thrive. All right, okay, we're not gonna waste because I feel like I'm going in with a lot of oil at this point. But yep, I'm going to let this sit for the next few hours while I am at work. I need to find me a hair tie, not one of my satin ones, and I'm gonna cover it with a plastic bag. So like I said, make sure you watch those videos, and next time y'all see me, we'll be straight hair for real, for real. Y'all, it has been so long since I checked in. So my hair has been straight for a week. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so I'm actually gonna like try and roll it tonight. I actually need to take a blow dryer to these roots because they are starting to get a little hard to comb through. But I might actually wash my hair tomorrow, so we're not even gonna add the unnecessary heat. But I do want to, I want to curl it to wrap it tonight. I'm gonna grab my air wrap in just a moment. But I'm sure you can tell the scalp is a little dry, a little flaky. Just going in with my AB oil per usual. Y'all can see the color is growing out. What's today? Today is the 27th. Yes, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So yes, I really have no updates about my hair. Yeah, I've just been wrapping it, rolling it. Same old, same old. I just am really liking my hair being straight. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It's a little oily right now. I haven't used any dry shampoo. You know, typically I will use dry shampoo at least once by now, but I don't know. Maybe if I decide not to wash it tomorrow, we're gonna see how I feel. So y'all have seen me do this plenty times before, I think, but in case you haven't, really quick, I'm just gonna add in how I'm going to curl my hair. So I'm gonna be using a combination of things to kind of curl my hair. So I think I am gonna spray some dewdrops on my hair just because I like the way that it seals, and I want to put a little something on my ends to make sure it really takes, even though my hair is kind of oily. I did buy these satin rollers from Amazon. They're gonna be in my storefront if you're interested in them, just because I feel like the flexi rods that I have are a little too thin. I've tried these once already and I kind of like the shape that it gives. And since I only have 4, I'm also going to use these 3 blue flexi rods, which are about the same size. They just are not satin. So that's what I'm gonna use to kind of like curl my hair, and I guess y'all can kind of watch, I guess. Okay, y'all, it's the next morning. Sorry if you can hear my dishwasher. Let's see how this is gonna turn out. Ain't gonna be no backup options because I'm gonna be out the door as soon as I take this off. I might change my shirt. I don't know. It's like a lot with the gold. Oh, these are tight. Oh, okay. We might can comb it out. Don't get ahead of yourself, Faren. I'm surprised they are this tight. If this world were mine, if it was up to me. It's so tight. Okay. Okay. Oh, so tight. Faren faucet. Okay. Let's fix this part. That's not it. why does this side look like this and this side look like this? That's wild, Faren. Okay, maybe I should like wrap it, right? Like really quick while I like put my shoes and stuff on. Let's wrap it real quick. And I feel like it's because my hair is old and it's got so much oil in it, and my shower was probably a little too hot. My roots ain't really giving. I'm gonna wash my hair tonight. I can feel it. All right, we gonna tie this down for like 10 minutes and I'm gonna come right back. Okay, it's only been like 5, and yes, I changed my shirt, but I don't have time for this. We're just gonna go with however this turns out. Ain't nothing fall off the bone about this anymore. I don't even think I need hairspray. Oh, so much better. So much better. Give me a second. If this world were, if it were up to me. Okay, I think they'll continue to fall, and I just feel like my hair is very greasy. That's just what it is. Every time I touch it, I like mess it up. So I'm about to just leave it and let it, I'm gonna let it do what it do, baby. Let's comb that through just a little bit. This side is coming together much better. Okay, whatever. This happy Thanksgiving. We're gonna see if I wash my hair tonight or what happens, but yes. I'm figuring out how to, you know, handle my hair. Day 8. I had to come back because I think I like this better. I think this gives, I like this better. I don't want all the curls to just be, yes, much better. Okay. Okay. Final look, I promise. Good people. It's November 30th and we're gonna wrap this video up here, but before you go, I have some things that I really want to get off my chest and I really want to say about like my hair journey and where I'm at right now. I am it's something about my hair being colored and me wanting to wear it stretched and straight. Like I just feel like it looks so good. It's like chef's kiss when my hair is stretched and straight with this color. I don't know. I think it's just me. Second of all, I have come to the conclusion that I am glad that me bleaching and coloring my hair is not eating away at the length of my hair. I am really glad that I take the measures that I take in order to maintain my hair. And I think 2025, we are really gonna see all of that kind of fall into place. Because let's think about it. Like, let's think about how many times these ends have been colored. It's 3 or 4 times at this point. Not necessarily bleached, but you know, a year and a half ago, I was blonde, right? So the strand has been through so many things, and I think by that point, the last 2 years at least, I have really been really good with taking care of my hair. Not saying that I was bad before, but I know when I first went from black to ginger, I had no idea what I was doing. And you know, I was getting the fairy knots all of the time. I was getting like, it was so dry right in my crown, and I figured out like the measures that I needed to take in order to combat that. But that hair was still kind of on my head, if that makes sense. So now, you know, the last year or so, I've been focusing on taking care of my scalp. Healthy hair comes from a healthy scalp. So now you know, the hair is healthier as it grows out. Are you following me? Because I feel like I'm using a lot of words, but I feel like the hair that was at my scalp when I was really starting to focus on, you know, bond treatments and scalp treatments and things like that, I feel like that is making its way to being my ends. And I feel like now we are really going to start seeing the length retention happen, because my hair is already more fragile because of the bleach and heat that I use on it. But I think this hair now is more accustomed to that and has been built for tough for that. And I think if I continue to do everything that I've been doing, that I will see a bit more length retention that I have been seeing, more than I've seen in the last couple of years. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm really glad. I'm really, you know, hopeful that these hot oil treatments are helping. I do have like a little dry patch right here, but my scalp is not flaking nearly as much as it has in these last few months or these last years. So I can definitely tell that if I continue to treat my scalp using oil, that we are actually making some progress. This whole time I was literally trying to starve my scalp of oil, because I have just seen so many people say that that feeds the dandruff or the yeast or whatever it is on my scalp. But I am seeing that that is not the case. And that just also, I'm rambling here at the end, but that is just also taking into account that everybody's hair is different. We don't have to necessarily always go with these westernized ideas of, you know, how to take care of your hair. Like culturally, we know how to take care of our hair, and I think I'm really finding that balance, and I'm leaning more into that. And I have to see what works for me, just like you have to see what works for you. Now, I like to use my channel to help encourage you to figure out what works for you. But just because I do it, I know y'all know that I don't think that you have to do it. But I hope that along this journey that I can say something or do something that strikes in your mind, like, oh, well, she does it like this. What if I try it like this on my hair? And y'all do that for me all of the time. Like, y'all give me so many suggestions and ideas that, like, you guys have genuinely helped me on my journey. And y'all are a part of why I am able to maintain my hair to still look, in my opinion, this good with all of the things that I do to it. So that was my little spiel to kind of wrap this month up. I'll be back in December. We'll do a December hair vlog. I definitely know some new products will be here. My pattern curling iron will be here, so we're going to play around with that. As far as today's wash day goes, I'm going to break it up into 2 videos. So you'll be seeing those really soon if they aren't already out. But I'm going to do like a pattern wash day and then like a winter wash and go using adwoa, because y'all, 7-day wash and go in the winter? Absolutely. But thank you guys. Thank you so very much. I hope November was good for you. I hope December treats you well. We know these last few months just fly by. It'll be a new year before you know it. So take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I will see you guys in the next one.